So, did you know that there's no age for being a model? And even kids and grandmoms can be a model too. So, what's stopping you from putting your stilettos and walking the ramp? Here goes Charleston Pierce, who's going to help you do that. Charleston, welcome to Women Now.
Thank you for having me. How you doing?
Good, doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm talking about my favorite subject, models and the fashion industry, which I love, and I'm really excited to be here today.
Now tell me first how you became a model.
Wow, we're going way back. It was back in high school. I was asked to do a fashion show, and once I hit that runway and I saw the lights, I got clothes. We didn't have new clothes back there. I don't know. We probably wore our own clothes. But just being on the stage and getting the love from the audience, the schools. I mean, I never got any attention from the girls in high school. But the day I did that fashion show, I heard screams, and I was turning around. Who they screaming at? And they were screaming at me, and I'm like, oh, I need to be doing this. I need to be a model. So I got my hair processed, slicked back, had a tie. They called me GQ, changed my life. But
so then you discovered a new you.
I did.
The inner you.
Yes, yes, we all have it.
Yep.
We all have it. It takes somebody to bring it out.
Exactly.
And that's what I've been able to do. I inspire models to not just be a model, but be a role model.
Right, right. Now tell me, what was the turning point in your life? That high school, that you got on the stage and you did a fashion show. So how do you inspire your students now to do the same?
It's not easy because to inspire people, you really have to have some kind of experience and knowledge. And my experience comes from 20 years of being in the industry, seeing people from all shapes and sizes come into the industry and become successful. But they all had something in common. They showed up and they were committed. So anyone, you were saying earlier, grandma or lifestyle, anyone can be a lifestyle model.
Right.
Anybody shows up, if you're committed and passionate and you know the market, because you got to be a student.
Right.
You got to be a student, understand it is a business, and things don't happen overnight. It's a process. So if you understand where you can succeed and what kind of model you are, and you show up and you're prepared, anything can happen.
Now, there are a lot of cultural barriers for South Asians. You know,
Yes.
we don't take modeling as a career. You can do it on the side, you can have fun doing it, but we never treat it seriously enough to be, our career in life and make money out of it. What do you recommend for people like us who are in our shell and would think that, in America, we can't be a model?
Well, first of all, people like you, we're all the same.
Are you
Different
serious?
shapes. Yes.
Have you looked at me?
Beautiful. You know what? I find out that time has changed, and people understand that if somebody has a brand, because when you become a model, you're branded. People see you. You're always on. And so as a model, you have to learn, like I say, your markets. And the Bay Area is about lifestyle.
Right.
So maybe you can't do it full-time, but you can do it part-time. You can do it for fun. There's different reasons to do it. It's not just about the money. It's about the experience, about networking. It's about getting out there, finding out how well you can do with your own brand. And so I find that I tell people, just don't focus on the whole glamour thing. Focus on the opportunity to work on yourself.
Right.
You're a model for life, watching your posture, watching your body mechanics, and you can use those things in a job interview. Anywhere you go, people are going to look at you. Every day you leave the house, you have a fashion statement. So it's all about you loving yourself and being a person that realizing that the world is a runway, and it's all about you shining. Are you shining?
Right. Now, how has that whole industry changed over time? I mean, how is it different today than it used to be, let's say, maybe 5-10 years back?
Well, I see more plus-size models now. Before it was 0 to 2, and you saw mostly white and probably Caucasian models. Now you see a little bit of everything.
So that includes all of us around?
Everyone. Everybody is included now, thank God. It should have been like that a long time ago, but you know how it is. It takes some people to understand that everyone's beautiful. Everyone has something to offer the world. And so I think that for me, I see more ethics people in the industry. I see more women that are real women. I don't like to say plus size, real women.
Right.
0 2, I mean, that's
I know, that's unreal. That's unreal.
Right.
Let's talk about the real people.
The thing about it is that whatever you have and you're happy being who you are, people can relate to you.
Right. I can be a model too.
Anybody can be a model.
Now, what inspires you?
What inspires me
What do you wake up for every morning?
I'm inspired by life. I'm inspired by people. I'm inspired by my work. I'm inspired by my dreams. I'm inspired by children. Because I was a child that was told that I wasn't good enough. Not by my parents, but my community. Wasn't a lot of encouragement or positive feedback coming to me saying that I was okay being me. So I tried to be a lot of other people instead of being myself. And what I've learned by teaching is that it's okay to be who I am. And I try to teach all the kids, don't try to be like somebody else, be you, but be the best you.
Right.
Be the best you. And we all are models because people watch us every day.
Well, you have a gift of gab. You have this energy that I've always seen in you, and that inspires me too.